Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to walk you step by step through a really practical Power BI tutorial, how to replace those pesky infinity values with zero. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to keep your reports clean, tidy, and much easier to interpret. Trust me, your users and your future self will thank you for this. Let's dive right in. To start, let's get some sample data in. If you're following along, either enter this data directly into Power BI or use something similar. Picture a simple table: product, sales, and cost. For example, maybe you have product A, which has 100 in sales and costs 50, product B, 200 sales and a cost of 0, product C, sales of 150 and cost 75, and product D, 120 sales with a cost of 0. Once you've got that entered, go ahead and hit load. Take a second here, don't worry if you need to pause to get the data just right. Getting your dataset set up accurately at the start saves a ton of headaches later. Now the next step is where this infinity problem can pop up. We're going to create a measure that divides sales by cost, which is a pretty common thing to want. Maybe you're looking for your sales per unit of cost. Head over to the Modeling tab at the top, then click on New Measure. I'll include the exact formula in the description for you to copy, and remember, always make sure your formula lines up with the exact column names you've got in your table. Now here's the thing, if the cost is 0, Power BI will show you infinity, and having that show up in your dashboards isn't ideal. It can be confusing or even misleading to people reading your report. Let's fix that. The first method is using an if statement to check for division by 0 before it happens. Right-click your table in the data pane, choose New Measure, and enter the if formula, which is also down in the video description for easy reference. What this does is simple but powerful. It says, hey Power BI, if the cost is 0, just give me a 0 as the result instead of running into a division problem. It's like adding a safety net, making sure your measures never crash or show unfriendly numbers on your visuals. But there's another way that's even more streamlined, and that's by using Power BI's built-in divide function. Again, right-click your table, hit New Measure, and use the divide formula, which once more I'll have in the description. Here you pass in sales and cost as the first two arguments, but it's the third argument that's the magic. That's what Power BI returns when the denominator cost, in this case, is 0. So by simply putting a 0 there, any division by 0 automatically becomes 0 in your visuals, no fuss at all. It's a bit like having Power BI double-check your work for you. Now let's see this in action. Insert a table visual onto your report page and add in your product, sales, cost, and the new sales per cost safe measure you just created. You'll immediately notice anywhere the cost was 0, instead of an unfriendly infinity symbol, you're seeing a clean, straightforward 0. That's exactly what we want, no surprises for anyone reading the report. And why is this so important? Well, beyond just looking tidy, it means your KPIs, charts, and dashboards always display meaningful, user-friendly numbers. There's no risk of confusing a manager, client, or teammate with odd or misleading infinity values. Your reports will look more polished and professional, and they'll be much easier to understand. That's all there is to it, a quick, effective fix for a common Power BI problem. If you found this walkthrough helpful, give it a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or want to see more Power BI tips. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.